Final stretch of our early voting. The process ends Sunday, ahead of Election Day, which is next Tuesday. Anyone registered to vote can cast a ballot early at designated polling places throughout their county.
We have a link to that information for you at cnycentral.com. Now, there are several key local races with some big implications, one of them in the town of DeWitt. The current town supervisor is not seeking re-election, so vying for the seat is the Democrat and town board member Max Ruckdeschel and the Republican Richard Kunz.
Main issues facing the community include the fate of Shoppingtown, the expansion of the DeWitt Fire Department's responsibilities. Our Isabel Doherty checks in with each candidate on where they stand ahead of the election.
With only days until Election Day for DeWitt's next town supervisor, CNY Central sat down with both candidates to discuss the key issues they'll be facing. Democrat Max Ruckdeschel, who currently serves as a DeWitt town councilor, and Republican Richard Kunz, a former Coast Guard member and firefighter, have very different views on the topics shaping this race. We first brought up the ongoing issues surrounding the redevelopment of Shoppingtown Mall.
I'm definitely frustrated by it, but unfortunately it's one of those, we can be frustrated all day and it's not going to change anything.
Kunz had a different take.
Don't even get me started on that. It's because the town of DeWitt supervisor is arrogant, and he does not communicate or work with the county. So he just washed his hands of it.
We then asked both candidates about the town's decision to expand the DeWitt Fire Department and increase its budget, a move that could raise taxes for voters. Kunz believes that the town won't be able to sustain the expansion.
It was put out by the DeWitt Fire Department that they weren't ready to take over the entire district. This has put a huge, huge tax burden on the village of East Syracuse because the village is trying to keep that fire department alive so we could get a semblance of order back in.
Ruckdeschel, however, pointed to the potential tax benefits for residents.
The amount that is being raised by them in the former fire protection district is less than was being proposed by the village of East Syracuse. So taxes are going up, but it's still actually a savings from our other option.
DeWitt voters will have their say at the polls this Election Day. Early voting ends this Sunday. Polls open Tuesday, November 4th, and you can find more information on when and where to vote at cnycentral.com. Reporting, I'm Isabel Doherty.